Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good... Josh James gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box, David Ortiz, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. Ranging back is Tucker, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
High in the air out to center field. Strong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Chris Sale gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miles Straw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miles Straw becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Altuve absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breathe. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So coming to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Strong is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Benintendi starts the day as the second leading vote getter among left fielders in All-Star balloting, so we may see him in the Midsummer Classic this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's... That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Benintendi at third with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. For the Red Sox. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yuli Gurriel goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Fouled away. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, He must have gotten a good night's sleep last
That's
night.
exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for... Now batting, David Ortiz. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now back, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Pitch outside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Strike called, now the throw down. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 3 runs already home here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Chavis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. They score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9,
One out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Standing in, David Ortiz. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI groundout. Hard hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Hard hit towards center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably, well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. A man on third with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the Red Sox settle for just the 1. First offering on its way. Miles Straw is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3 and 2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the Astros.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sale has his target, 0-1 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 30, and he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Your attention,
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
66.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Brian Abreu gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Hit down the line at first. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Mookie Betts as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is in there. The 1-1 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. A barehanded pickup. It's late. He's safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. Brad Peacock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, David Ortiz. Bradley runs. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. I'm set with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Peacock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1. Devers, right field, and carrying well. Gone into the upper deck.
Now back.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tucker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1-1 the count. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that. Digging in, Michael Chavis. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Pitch is high, the throw, it's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1. Grounded to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Kyle Tucker will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Third baseman, number 2.
From the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 2 left for the. All set for the start of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Rafael Devers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Austin Pruitt enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
51, Austin.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Benintendi has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The first pitch.
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He got under one and popped out his last time up. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Diaz.
Sale has his target. 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Chavis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And it's quickly 0-2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. And
he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Number 34, David.
Striding in for Boston, David Ortiz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he's safe. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now back, third base.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker waits on it, and that retires the side. So here's Josh Reddick. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is hit high and deep out to left. Tucker looks up. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Butch Rodriguez as he lines it out to center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Runner,
0-1, here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Hard on the ground toward short. Diaz picks it up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set and the pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now back.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Struck him out, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything.